YouTube, BeamNG Drive has uploaded their summer update. So, BeamNG Drive has launched their new summer update. I had a few people tell me they were struggling to play the game when they first downloaded the update. However, BeamNG Drive has uploaded a patch to fix all of the UI bugs, the vehicle's not working, and other various issues that they were having. So in this update, BeamNG Drive has released some new vehicles and a couple of new maps. So let's go test these ones out. So, first things first, we're going to test out the new grid map version 2. Now looking at this, as you can see they've added some new features, and also something I've noticed in the game is it looks graphically better. Like the vehicle looks fresher, the UI looks better, and the map looks better as well. So let's take a drive around and we'll have a look at the map now. So here we have what looks like some climbing course, maybe something we can send a vehicle up on top of, maybe send up a ramp to fly. I know that there is a scenario now where you can do a rock climbing course on here and collect checkpoints. Other than that, this map looks huge with all sorts of ways to test and crash your vehicles. So already I found something on this map that I want to test out. I want to see how well this truck fares against this obstacle. So in 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. So far, oh my word, oh my word, it's actually shaking everything in my room as well as the back of the chassis. The actual bed of the truck is flexing, but it survived. So as you can see, this map looks huge. There's ramps, there's half pipes, there's a skid pad, which is something I'd like to test out. There's these, which looks like, I'm not sure what these are. There's another twisty loop thing. I think that's a bit different to the one on the original map. Other than this map looks huge. And here, I believe, is the actual rock crawling thing I was talking about earlier, where you have checkpoints to try and collect. So while we're here, let's see what the new vehicles are like, and also test them as well. So from what I've seen in the patch notes, there's some new pigeons which we have here. We have the Cool, the Van Plus, the Plus, there's a drag version of it as well. I don't know if that's a mod or anything like that. There's a race version of it, and there's also a rock crawling version of it now. And now, as you can see, in the previous pigeons that are all 3 wheels, these all have 4 wheels. So let's test the race one out. So first thing I want to test is use the smallest car on what looks to be the biggest suspension test. So we'll line this ready to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's loud. Oh, okay, it's not faring that's not fared very well. I think the actual rear axle has disintegrated there. So now let's test the rock crawler one over this. Let me know in the comments now what you think this vehicle's going to do. And also, if you haven't liked and subscribed, why not? So this thing looks like it's got nitrous on as well, which we're going to obviously put on because why not? And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, not as quick as the other one. Not as quick as the other one, but it's already broken the front axles. Now, I'm not sure whether this is part of the new update. However, I want to test this down here anyway. So this is the drag version of it. And of course, we're going to activate the nitrous and we're going to send it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, well, this picks up quite quickly. Now, to remind, this is a 3-wheel vehicle. It's actually... No, it's not holding up well at all. It's actually flipped. And... I mean, it still runs. Now, this is a strange car I thought I would never, ever see in a game. This is the Ibushu Widgeon. Now, I believe this car is based on a Bond bug. Now, this vehicle you may have seen in like museums or car shows or something like that, but this is based on a 2-seater. I believe it actually is the actual vehicle, but it's a 2-seater British car from the early 70s. So let's load up the base version and see how we get on. So far, this is typical of a 70s vehicle. I mean, it's got pop-up headlights. It looks really peculiar. As you can tell, this isn't the quickest of vehicles. It's small, it's British, it's probably going to break down on me very soon. However, it has got the same characteristics of the Pigeon. It does like to roll over every now and again. Now, as you can see there, it's rolling over. Now, let's see how this thing fares from a height. So as you can see, we're pretty high up now. Let's press F7, let's bring this thing into the game and see how it fares. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Slow fall so far. It's not really tumbling much. It's just kind of... Well, I would say that's pretty broken. Now, I'm pretty new to BeamNG Drive, and I swear I've never seen this vehicle before. However, this looks to me like there's a few new trucks, and this being one of them. Now, I'm not sure if this is just a mod, or if this is a new vehicle that BeamNG Drive have added into the update. However, the Pigeon revamp and the new Widgeon as well are both vehicles that I know are brand new anyway. Now let's take this vehicle to the new industrial site update. So, just checking out the update notes, there's not actually a new map. It's just some collision updates that they've done to the industrial site map. But without further ado, let's try this new vehicle around here and see how it fares. Now I feel this vehicle is going to be pretty good at doing some off-road courses, some rally courses, as well as maybe a little bit of rock crawling as well. So let's see how it fares up here. We'll switch this into a low range box. And gets up no problem. Second gear, gets up no problem. Let's see how it gets up here. Absolutely no problem for this thing at all. Apart from there. But with the switch changed to first gear, we managed to get it up. So that's user error, not the vehicle. I've also taken notice as well that some of the UI has had a bit of an update. And some of this stuff looks graphically a lot better. Hats off to BeamNG Drive for making this game look a lot better. It looks as if as well, the Hibiscus Hopper as well has a little bit of a graphical update as well. It looks a lot smoother and a lot more like it should. So yeah, so far looking through the game and looking through the updates, I feel that BeamNG Drive have done a really good job in making the game look better, introducing some new vehicles, and all around bringing a nicer experience to an old game like BeamNG Drive. Also, if you've got this far in the video, please like and subscribe. It means the world, and I thank you all for being here. So to summarize some of the updates that they've done, there's been a grid map revamp which you've seen, which is grid map version 2. The Pigeon remaster as well, with a few new extra vehicles, as well as making it graphically look better. The Hibiscus Widgeon as well, which is added as a brand new vehicle. There's also been PBR materials and graphics update, which we've seen as well, which makes the game look so much better. There's also something as well for traffic signals, which I've not seen yet. If you want to see that, leave a comment below and we'll do that in another video. There's also something else which I've done, which is oil simulation. So with this, they've made it so that the oil acts like oil, which degrades over time, through heat, through all sorts of stuff as well. Which I feel for a cheap and cheerful simulation sandbox game is something really above and beyond. And that's it. If there's anything I've missed or there's anything you really want to see, leave a comment down below and we'll do it in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new. See you all in the next one.